Okay, the number one character that I think they should not have kept for Super Smash Bros. Brawl on my top 5 list is Jigglypuff. Okay, now I probably got some people angry because for some reason they decided to become a master using Jigglypuff. But here's my reasons. I mean, when they put it in Super Smash Bros., the first one, I guess whenever they made it, they just put her or it in there as just a sick joke. You know, just so that whenever you're playing with your friend, you could kick his or her ass with Jigglypuff and then just say, "Oh, I beat you with Jigglypuff, bitch." And then, I mean, that's about it. But, you know, when they put it in Melee, it was like, "Oh, okay, guys, yeah, it's not funny anymore. It's not a joke anymore." And then when they put it in Brawl, it's like, "Okay, yeah, okay, fuck you, fucking Japanese." I mean, it's like an overused joke, like the Geico Cavemen commercials. I mean, yeah, it was funny the first three different commercials, but then after that, it was like, "Okay, yeah, you guys are just fucking gay." I mean, really. Okay, and number 4 on my list is Diddy Kong. Okay, yeah, probably got even more people angry on this one, but I mean, really, it's just a sidekick character that just shouldn't have been in. I mean, with Jigglypuff, it was different. Jigglypuff was just a filler for first 150 original Pokemon, but Diddy Kong was just a sidekick, and I mean, they might as well have put Cranky Kong or someone else in. Actually, Cranky Kong would have been cool to kick someone's ass with. But anyway, like, I mean, just think about it. I I don't really care if I get this wrong or not. But what major games has Diddy Kong been in? Let's see. There was Diddy Kong Racing and Diddy Kong Racing and oh wait, he made a cameo in Donkey Kong Country as Donkey Kong's bitch. I don't know, guys. I just don't like Diddy Kong. I'm sorry, guys. I'll make this video is this really crappy video. This really poorly put together video is just based on opinion. Really poorly backed up opinion. So yeah, and that's about it for that one. Okay, so number 3 on my list is I seriously do not know. I have no idea why they put this character in. I swear to God, they ran out of ideas, and they were just like, "Oh, what the fuck, let's do it." But Dr. Mario, I don't know, like, seriously, if he had his own moves other than the pill throwing thing, it would have been cool. But it was just a complete, you know, lazy ripoff. And I'm not criticizing them like by saying lazy, because I could never make a video game that good and that best selling. But yeah, I mean, really, just does anyone have the same idea? Does anyone agree with me on that? I mean, that that's it. That's it for Dr. Mario. But really, I mean, shit. They couldn't have. They could have put Wario in Melee and then put Waluigi in Brawl or someone. I don't know. But that's pretty much it on Dr. Mario. I mean, other than Dr. Mario itself was a terrible game. I mean, another thing, I hate puzzle games too, except for Meteos. But yeah, that's about it. Okay, I should have put this prick as for my number 1 of worst character ever. I mean, what? The game that he comes from was terrible. He is terrible. His moves are unoriginal. He's just Okay, so number 2 on my top 5 Super Smash Bros. Characters that should have never been in the series is the Pokemon trainer, which was in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now see, my personal reason that this character, or characters should I say, should not have been put in it in Brawl is because I think that it's just kind of like Rob was, R-O-B. I think it was just an honorable mention for, like, just, you guys know what I'm talking about, like, just an honorable mention character, like, oh, okay, yeah, Pokemon was one of the greatest Nintendo games ever made, so we might as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's what the creators were thinking, or they wanted to experiment with it, and what they did. I don't know, I don't hate the character, I just don't think that it should have been in the, the multiple characters or whatever should have been in the game, you know? I mean, in my opinion, they should have just not put the Pokemon trainer in, and just put more Pokemon, like different Pokemon, to play as. Like, I like how they added Lucario. That was a great addition. But, yeah, that's about it on that one. You guys are seriously gonna anally rape, or some of you guys are gonna anally rape me on number 1. Okay, yeah, like I said before, some of you are going, or a lot of you probably, are going to anally rape me via the internet because of what I'm about to say. But the number 1 person or character that I think should never have gone near the Super Smash Bros. Series, let alone be put in it, is Sonic. And this is really unprofessional. This entire video, I know, but especially this reason is very unprofessional. It's a purely purely opinionated reason, and it's because I don't like Sonic. I never liked Sonic, even as a small child. I've never liked Sonic. I always found his games too easy and not very entertaining. And when I got wind that they were gonna put him in the Super Smash Brothers, in Super Smash Brothers Brawl, I just said, well, I guess they ran out of ideas, or you know, they probably just got freaking sick and tired of every single fanboy out there sending them letter after letter each day, just begging to put Sonic in there. So I guess they just did. Well, I mean, I think that it actually is the reason why they put Sonic in there. But yeah, thanks for sitting through this awful video. But hope you enjoyed it, and hope you won't be too angry at me for some of these characters that I put in this video. Bye, that's about it. I don't know, if it was up to me, I would have, instead of having those original 5 characters that I just mentioned, I would have put in Cthulhu, Zombie Reagan, Linkenstein, the Aqua Teen Hunger Force trio, and the character Walter from The Big Lebowski, which is played by John Goodman, but the character Walter. But yeah, thus ends probably the longest video I'll ever make.